Right there, YouTube, it is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Commentary man, we're here again, bringing some more Modern Warfare 2, like I do, bringing you another nuke. Well, it is obviously going to be another nuke. Different kind of nuke. We're chatting shit with the people in this lobby. I'm running with my boy, Benty, 2595 29792, and then I'm running with this other guy, Stars 6579897 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Whatever, you know what it is. But essentially, man, we're chatting shit with the people in this lobby beforehand. It's like trying to get this map skipped. It's like, oh no, what do you know? Yeah, they're gonna fucking noob tube. From the beginning, they were just chatting shit about it, all that kind of what have you. I was just like, right, fuck it, I'm gonna pull out my noob tube, and boom, I dropped the nuke. And this pretty much just shows like the easiness of like getting a nuke with the noob tube. And I don't do it in a normal fashion in which like the whole situation is just stay at one side of the map. You'll shoot like 100 fucking noob tubes over to the opposite side of the map, keep them trapped in the spawn, and then essentially with that you're just going to pick yourself up like a nuke proper easily, or you're just going to pick yourself up multiple kills in a row. I don't roll like that. I roll differently. I do the nuke my own way with the noob tube, and I just fucking essentially what I do is I just fuck around with the noob tube. I mean, sometimes it's fun to mess around with the noob tube and shit like that and just mess about, you know, like just like shooting noob tubes. Obviously it's annoying, and it's obviously annoying when you get noob tubed as well, but it just comes down to the fact of the matter is then you fight fire with fire, and when these are all noob tubing, I'm just gonna fucking noob tube them back. So in my case as well, it fucking goes really good for me because then I drop the nuke on him, and then that's like the ultimate fucking noob tube. So you gotta take it for what it is and everything like that. But it's a pretty long game, and there's a reason behind that. But I want to get a few things. Well, I want to talk about a few things really just to begin with. First off, number one being I fail a lot. Well, no, in fact, I'll just explain something about the gameplay. I fail a lot of the time. I'm just like, you know, playing uber defensive, trying to noob tube, and then I'm camping at the back of the map pretty much, and then I get sniped, which is fair enough. So you got to take this whole gameplay for what it is, man. I'm just fucking messing about. I'm just having fun trying to noob tube, and well, just having fun noob tubing, you could say, like that. So it's just all the fun of the game. And I mean, when this late on in the game where any kind of noob tubing performed within Modern Warfare 2 is all kind of bullshit. So you just gotta take it for what it is, man. If I want a fucking noob tube, then it's just, you know, it's just having a bit of a laugh about it, just dropping a nuke with the noob tube. I think it's pretty hilarious in my perspective. Other people might not think that. But anyway, moving on to what I wanted to talk about. First off, top of the bat, Battlefield 3, right? It's obviously gone down, you know how it is, Battlefield 3, whatever. Got released yesterday. Well, no, it got released today, sorry, in the UK, but like it was like 12 o'clock at midnight last night. So today, yesterday, whatever you want to say like that. Time zones are different from like the US and stuff, so I'm not sure when you're going to see this. So it might actually be like a day after for me when you see this. But essentially, I've got a scenario right here, man. I'm going to explain it to you, right? I was going to go and buy Battlefield 3. But I don't know, man. This is where the whole kind of like contradictory thing comes in and everything like that. Battlefield 3 is a good game. I love the beta, don't get me wrong. It's definitely seemed like a game that I'm gonna want to play somewhere down the line. Fact being, they've fucked up really. What Battlefield 3 has done is they thought, oh yeah, we'll be dead kind of cool and we'll drop the game right before the release of Modern Warfare 3. You know, kind of competing against each other, trying to combat each other. Who can do better, whatever like that, whatever you want to say. I don't understand like the whole kind of the developer hierarchy or some shit like that, you know, like oh, we've got to beat you with this. It's like it's not even a similar game. Well, it is, whatever. It's a first person shooter, we're trying to compete, whatever like that. They're fucked up, right? Essentially what they've done, as I said, they released it yesterday, less than 2 weeks away, Modern Warfare 3 drops, right? And I was gonna go buy it, and then I thought, well, nah, because if I go buy it now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to constantly be playing Battlefield 3. And when it comes round to it, it's just going to absolutely fuck me over in the long term. Because in 2 weeks, Modern Warfare 3 is going to drop. I'm going to be rusty as... Well, maybe not rusty as fuck. I don't really get rusty. But I'm going to be like a bit more away from the whole factor of playing Call of Duty. And I'll be more into the kind of play style of playing Battlefield 3. So you've got to take it for what it is when it comes down to it like that. And this is where like the whole kind of fucked up situation comes in, because as I said, they released it so soon, and that's seriously it. I've got 2 weeks of Battlefield 3 and then bang, Modern Warfare 3 drops, and I just don't see the point in going messing about, getting Battlefield 3, playing that constantly, and then coming back to it. It's just kind of like an issue, really, you could say like that. And I understand it's a lot different compared to like in the US and stuff, because they've had it released for like a good couple of days early and shit like that, so you know, people can get acquainted to the game really within like about a day, maybe 2 days, I don't know, something like that. But in that whole kind of sense of things, it just doesn't lead on well to Modern Warfare 3, and I don't know why, but it's frustrating to me in a way, because I really was excited about, well, not excited, I was kind of hyped about Battlefield 3, because obviously it was pretty cool, looks pretty good, everything like that, all this kind of factors that compile into making the game like on its own kind of scale compared to Call of Duty or any kind of FPS game or something like that. So I was definitely hyped for it, but I'm not gonna go and spend, well, like US it's like $60, English it's like $40, well, £40, I don't know why I said dollars, it's like £40, so I don't know, I'm not gonna go do that. It just doesn't seem logical to me with like the drop of Modern Warfare 3. Maybe if they would have released it a month earlier, then I'd understand it, but apart from that, I don't know, man. It's just kind of frustrating in a way, and I've kind of got that off my chest, so you're not going to be seeing any Battlefield 3 from me until probably later on after Modern Warfare 3's been dropped or something like that. So you got to take it for what it is when it comes down to it like that, and people might hate for that, and people might think, oh yeah, well, you're just kind of like being a COD fanboy, oh, this kind of shit. But I'm not being a COD fanboy. My personal opinion upon the fact is, fair enough, right? Battlefield 3 will be fun and it will be entertaining, but it all comes down to the facts of I'm not gonna move away from a game that I'm acquainted to go and like reacquaint myself with a new game, to then only go back to the same game that I've moved away from and to get reacquainted to this new game. So it's all this kind of setting like that, so you got to take it for what it is, and that's off the table, everything like that. And I'm kind of wrapping up towards the end of the comm now, so as you can see, I obviously beast them off towards the end of the gameplay, drop the nuke pretty quickly, everything like that towards the end, so because obviously it's wrapping up and everything like that, so it's just all like the same factor. And I don't want to talk about Battlefield 3 anymore. Moving on, right? Moving on to some good news. You might have heard it in the whole gaming community. Grand Theft Auto 5. A trailer's being dropped on the 2nd, man. I'm more hyped about Grand Theft Auto trailer than I am actually about fucking Battlefield 3. Seriously, man. It's been well, it's not been too long, because I suppose all Grand Theft Auto games have their own like long-lasting time period, everything like that. But it's been quite a while since there's been a Grand Theft Auto. I can't remember, I think it was released in 2005, so it's at least been 6 years since the last Grand Theft Auto. And I'm buzzing, man, and there's a lot of speculation going about the place, how it's going to be set in LA, all this kind of shit. I want to give you my thoughts about it, right? I'm seeing it as, well, when the trailer drops anyway, we'll all know, but I'm seeing it as it's not going to be like the whole Carl Johnson story, everything like that again. What it's going to be, my opinion anyway, is it's going to be, I think they're gonna go back to the whole motorcycle gang kind of concept about it, because there's a big kind of thing going on at the moment. I mean, it's all in like the media, well, not in the media, like within social like media, well, media, I don't know if that's the right word to say, but you know how it is. This whole kind of motorcycle things going down within the whole kind of community at the moment, and it's just cool, man. I just really like the whole kind of motorcycle factor in the motorcycle gang. Like, I'm a big fan of Sons of Anarchy, and that's where it's kind of coming from as well, where I'm seeing social media and stuff. But we know they've already dropped a DLC like that in Grand Theft Auto with the fucking, with the whatchamacallit, the whatever you want to say, whatever. You know how it is. That's the end of the gameplay. I dropped the nuke. I go 34 to 6, and that's the end of the gameplay / commentary. Looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 5, and peace.